Now, you had many in government that did not want us to disclose the Pentagon Papers for obvious reasons. And so you had government officials threaten people that if you release these Pentagon Papers that you are going to be arrested because you're threatening national security. Well, luckily for many of these reporters, the Supreme Court agreed with them that they should be able to release this information. And it was vastly critical, and it was in the best interest of the American public to see what their government had basically done and lied, and how they were deceiving the American public in the Vietnam War and how this occurred. And just the depths and depravity, really that's what it was, and the lengths that they would go for us to stop the spread of communism. Now, I understand that communism is a horrible thing. Many people that live in communist countries, they don't want that society to happen upon them. But nevertheless, seeing how the government deceived the American public, having them believe that we were doing fine at Vietnam, knowing 8 years earlier, that Vietnam was always going to be a quagmire and we were never going to win that war. But the plan was to basically have a station there and be there for a long time to stop the spread of communism at all costs. Well, America was just fed up with that. And America was just so angry that you had a lot of people felt that people got injured, died in this war, and get scarred for life. For what? It was all to seem to be for a lost cause. And that made Americans very bitter, and trust in government has never recovered. Never. And that's still true to this day. And you still have people questioning our government in the decision making in terms of the Iraq War, in terms of the war in Afghanistan, even the Persian Gulf War, which even many Americans felt that was necessary. Well, you had a lot of distrust at the time because we had been lied to before. What was going to stop them from lying this time again? And so, trust in government. Well, that distrust, it occurred somewhere, and we've never recovered. And this is primarily due to the Pentagon Papers.